Yo, everyone. I have returned. Now, have you guys and gals seen the very first video of today? If not, smash that bell. And of course, you will get notification from YouTube. Now, don't worry, I will discuss my social media accounts when the video is completely over. Now, once again, my quick introduction. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some to eat, or grab something to drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below. The article will be down below. Once again, there'll be a link. You know why? I'll tell you why this time. You can read it or check out the podcast down below. It is your choice, my viewers. Okay. Now, I discussed this before, but in a certain way. Okay, The Rock returned to WWE over the past 2 years, the road to WrestleMania. It has been a treat for the fans. However, so far, ahead of this year's WrestleMania, there has been zero buzz about the final boss return. Maybe this time he's not going to show up, or maybe they want to keep it hush hush. Some people think he might be part of that crate, or maybe not. I don't know. It's the most stupidest thing that WWE has ever done in a very long time. It's a waste of TV time. Let's just be honest, okay? Now, I mentioned last time I made a video about The Rock. He don't need to show up anymore. The final boss, The Rock, blah, blah, blah. I know WWE's darn desperate for viewership and more star power, but if these guys get injured, what can we do, you know? It's not like, oh well, but just like, what can we do, You got a lot of these key guys are injured. Okay, you got Braun Breaker injured, Seth Rollins injured, the list goes on and on. And who fault that is, they worked their butts off to get to the spot. Maybe because they there are too many days, Raw, SmackDown. I don't know if they still do live events. Probably is not much as before. Now, if I was WWE, I know I'm not. They should just eliminate all live events. I know that sounds silly, but maybe these wrestlers will not get hurt anymore. You know what I'm saying? Prevent that. I know you're gonna say if they get eliminate the live shows, then how am I gonna see my favorite superstars? I know. I'm sorry for saying that, but I prefer having these guys healthy and women too go into the WrestleMania. But sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. So I'm still gonna watch WrestleMania or Chamber coming up, then WrestleMania. But I know it's not gonna be the same because we don't have a lot of star power because a lot of guys and gals are injured. Hopefully they will return by the time WrestleMania will be here before you know it. So, and like I said before, we don't need the flipping Rock at all. Okay, let him concentrate on flipping Hollywood. He don't need to come back to WWE, make a one appearance, make a good shocking value to the fans, and do this, do that, and then we don't see him for many, many months or whatever, Because last time we saw the Rock was, I think, was the Chamber last year, and that was 2025, and this is 2026. He says he's done with the final boss character. Do you believe that? BS? I don't believe that whatsoever. He just saying that kind of stuff because he don't want to tell all the fans, oh, well, I'm going to return. Do you think he's going to say that on X or AK Twitter? He shouldn't. If he shows up, he shows up. If he doesn't, it's not really a big deal. I guaranteed, guys, that the male wrestlers, they don't want him back because they take The Rock's spot. That's still BS. That was at WrestleMania 40, he came back. It was not necessary. And then he wants to have a match. I guarantee that Cody Rhodes is pissed off. Everybody who works there 365 days are pissed off. But what can they do? They deal with it or don't work for WWE anymore. It's one of those options, So I have no problem with The Rock, but it's the time that I'm tired of The Rock, comes and goes, have this big markup moment, markup get the fans excited, then he goes away. You know, he should stay there with their whole John Cena heel run, but that fell flat, and I guess The Rock has something to do with it. But whatever, it's to each own. Of course, John Cena's not gonna admit to it on any flipping podcast because he will never rip into the company. I wish he did. That'd be nice. See the dark side of John Cena, on off TV instead of on TV. You know what I'm saying? So sorry for rambling. Let me know what you think about the article. I mean, if you want to read it, and what's your thoughts on the podcast down below. Now follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below for sure. Now if you want to be part of my show, that'll be lovely. If not, do one, but thank you very much for watching this video, my class videos. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and have an amazing weekend from a lovely host here once again, Team Alright. Goodbye everyone. Peace out.